think so, me too. Data, 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 data. A little slower than that, I guess. All right, so we're just trying to. All right. There's my meditation. So welcome back, Toronto, Canada. That was, I was singing the Hockey Night in Canada theme, which essentially is the Canadian national anthem. Right? Yeah, I know.
That's it.
Don Vickery, man. Hell yeah. Yeah. So, okay. So you're working on this Richard Wilson lesson that he provided me back in 3/7/1991, right? And that got us into the paradiddle. And so how's that coming along? What, good, cool. Because that'll get us into, formally into stick control, even though we've gone through it using particular exercises that were relevant at the time. But so what Dick is explaining in this lesson, titled Single Paradiddle and Inversions, is he's provided what are the markings that indicate up to downstroke. He's indicated slurs underneath any two notes, in other words, slurs under the diddle, because at this speed, by 72, he'd want you to play it as rebounds. So that's slur underneath indicates that it's a rebound. And then, you know, the two notes are joined with the slur. He's got the arrows pointing to the downstroke, which are the accents. And then he's got upwritten with an arrow starting at the note that would be the up, heading in both directions, because each four-note phrase has an upstroke. It has a squeeze, therefore, or it has a release, therefore, and in other words, it has a squeeze and release, therefore. If we're going to make an upstroke to a downstroke for an accent, that means squeeze and release. And he's got the squeeze and the release indicated. He's got SQ for squeeze and RE for release. The diddles that, as I mentioned, are slurred with the bracket underneath, they're the release. Now, to what extent you're feeling that, we'll see. Let's check it out.
Your description just clarified something for me, because as I was looking at Richard's script, he has a very distinct way of writing out his D's. And right at the bottom of the page, now I couldn't figure out what that word was. It's actually diddle. And it's like the D's weren't completely foreign. So I had trouble making out what letters those were, but they're actually D's. And it says diddle equals release, downstroke equals squeeze.
Yeah. Right. It's the only place I can see where he's used the letter D. He writes out the paradiddle below.
Yeah.
The four inversions, or the three inversions relative to the first iteration.
Yeah.
The first example. And then there are three iterations. And then below he writes the thing out, just pointing out the down and the up and where the squeeze and release is.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so he took the time to do that for a reason.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. Pretty sure there was a reason that Dick would do that. Okay, so put the metronome on at 72 and let's check it out. Wish I could hear you a little better. I heard you earlier, Joe.
Yeah.
Give me a tap on your pad. Let me hear. Yeah, now it's back. Okay, so you're. No, it's gone now.
Oh,
There it's back.
is that okay?
Well, it's in and out, strangely. See, now I can't hear you.
Oh,
There it is. Go ahead and say something while you're playing.
check 1, 2. Paradiddle, paradiddle, paradiddle,
See, it
paradiddle.
hears your voice. It hears your voice and registers the sound of your playing.
Squeeze, release, up.
Okay,
Squeeze,
so
release, squeeze, release, up. Squeeze, release, up. Squeeze, release, up. Squeeze, release, up. I was just saying that for the right hand.
no, it's good that you're doing that, and that brings out the sound of your pad. You'll need to fix that for the next lesson. So, but often Dick Wilson would instruct us to count out loud, always with double
Yeah.
strokes. 12-stroke roll, count out loud. Oh, no matter how long you studied, he'd always say that. It was it's part of the routine. Okay, so
Yeah.
we might need you to repeat what you just did in terms of adding your voice to your playing intermittently so that I can hear it and so that it's properly documented. Okay? Okay, so you've got the idea. I think you've got the idea. So how does that really look? Let's see. It's the curse of the matched in left hand. Okay. Now you'll notice I think I'm stopping down lower than you are. And then my release is from right down at the floor. Now I'm out of position. And my pad isn't set now. My pad is set up for traditional. Let's see if I can get it anyway. There it is. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze.
Do you want a profile? I can give you a profile.
Oh, not yet, not yet. No. But thank you for offering. I might take you up on that in a minute. But let's, because I don't need a profile to see that your beads are stopping high and that you're doing some leading with your arm when you throw.
Let me play that.
Okay, you always like, go ahead, do it again. So I can prove to you what I'm talking about. Go ahead. And okay, so we can't hear you unless you're singing along, but or speaking along. But yeah, so what's going on is it must feel better already. Now, you have, right? You have now at least you kind of know what you're doing. Your left and right aren't behaving identically, so that's going to a concern. In that your right tends to want to bend forward and for one turn for two notes, and the left wants to turn twice.
Yeah,
It's subtle.
that's
That's
it.
why I'm here.
That's it.
You'll stay with me now. There's that, and then your arms really aren't behaving as I think that they should. I because you're not connecting with a particular aspect of what I'm talking about, but I just see you doing this. Oh, see, I can't even do it. See, I don't see your, I don't see your elbows. I don't see a flow back and forth. Now it's kind of going forward, but but see, this stuff isn't born out of me saying this is what you're supposed to do because this is what I was told is supposed to happen. It's coming, I think, from a deeper, more organic place. So, you know, as you move along, certain lessons are perhaps transformative. We'll see. See what, okay, well, show me with, see, this stuff happens with no stick in the hand. To really get this, so what would just one hand look like?
Okay.
Well, first of all, you see, that's not what your arm was doing when you had a stick in it. But keep going. No, 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 no. Just stay with me. So you're here at 72. Da 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 da
Okay.
da
So
da 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 da. So you're turning twice. Notice your wrist is turning twice.
yeah, but that's okay. That's what I was doing with a
Yeah,
rebound.
but okay, but don't defend yourself. Let me take you on this journey because you know I'm on your side, right? I'm the good witch, not the right. I'm Red Flintstone with the two angels, or the devil and the right, on the shoulder. Uh, and so, yeah, see, you want to feel what's happening because, right, now that there's nothing to rebound, you're going to turn your wrist twice for the diddle.
Right.
But how, why don't you imagine, you see, I think the way to really get deeper insight is to imagine what would the hand do if it was rebounding? You should be able to show me.
Right.
You don't even need a stick to be able to demonstrate. Well, it's dot, 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 dot. Just put your other hand aside. You don't have to be playing it's cool to do that. Dot, 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 dot. See, you're confused. Dot, dot. See, go ahead and sing it as you're playing.
So da 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 da
On, dot, 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 arm, dot, 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 dot. I don't think it quite looks like that.
right. So right left right right left right left right left right right left right left right
Oh,
left
okay, okay. So
right
now
right
let me see if
right
I can do
right
this.
left right 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 left right. Ah, yeah, okay.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And you'll bust your students. So giving you stuff so that you can be the guy. You can pull a Kevin Crabb with your students, right?
Right.
And pass his knowledge on in a very polite Canadian way. So you see, I want to feel this. First, I know that this is going to be involved. So I want to got my keeping time over here. That helps a little. uh, uh. Now I'm pretending I'm kind of holding a stick to show you what it would look like. There. Da 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 da. Don't just watch da 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 da. Don't want to lose it. Da squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release up, squeeze, da da. See, and look how my arm moves. It's not doing this like you were doing. You're not feeling this yet. So that's what it would look like. My arm would look like I want to get down like I'm playing. See, here's what the arm would look like. Da da release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze. See? Squeeze, 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 release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Up, 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 up. See how my arms seem to be moving similarly? A little bit of a delay there. That's what it is, I believe. And it sounds, I think it sounds better than yours.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
Well, you don't, okay. It's something provable. That's what I love about art. There's no opinion here, really, in a sense.
Exactly.
It either is or it isn't. Put it on a spectrum barometer of some sort, and we go, yeah, all the diddles sound the same. We're similar. We're human beings. The accents are about the same frequency. There's a smoothness to it. When you look at the human body, if you could analyze the human body with a CT scan or something, you'd see the body moving in a very natural. It's the beauty of art. It's something that you can't just make stuff up. It's either is or it isn't.
Yeah.
So the best way, perhaps one of the ways to start to feel this is to think about what's going on. I will say it takes me a moment. My mind has, and demonstrating puts another slight pressure on, not pressure in the hand, but pressure. It creates a level of pressure just in terms of being watched while you demonstrate something, while you're saying this is what it is, and you're trying to prove that. and so I'm more comfortable doing it because in the left, see, da da da, da da da, da 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 da. So you get something. I can't see. Now that I've said I could do it traditional, very right, because I want to feel all that stuff in both hands. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. squeeze, 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 squeeze. You see, where it's in both hands. And you can see the little release, and there's a timing to the downstroke. There's the way the arm moves. As Dick would say, the elbow in the left, because it's on the side in traditional, moves just slightly more than in the right, which I think that's true. Tiny bit more, huh? Right there. Pardon me. So, this stuff is demonstrative, demonstratable. And so, what I don't think you're feeling is the whole thing, right? Which is cool because that means that there's this thing that could open up a gateway for you.
Sure.
So we talked about this before, but now we really need to go deeper. So show me what the hand does when you play a double. Because the diddle is a double. It's got to be. It's a repo. No, with no stick in your hand.
Oh.
Okay, da 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 da. 72 da 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 da. What would it do? You don't need the metronome on. Da 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 da. It's that tempo. Da da. Let's see. Da da. You don't know what to do. It's not too bad. It's pretty subtle, but the timing, you don't have the timing of it.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can get it. Da 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 da. Turn down up, 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 down up. Look at my fingers. Down up, 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 up down. Vinny upside down playing. Right? Da 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 da. No, I demonstrated by doing this, but really when you practice, you should be in playing position because this is exactly what you're going to feel. What's weird is how do you feel this with a stick in your hand? Da 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 da. Right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, da 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 da. Okay, you get the idea. So go ahead and do that. Just one hand. No stick. No stick.
Okay.
Now say down up.
Down up, 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 down up.
Now say open close.
Open close, open close.
What are you doing? But why did you change what you were doing? It was fine. I just wanted you to put different words to it.
Okay, open close, open close, open close, open close.
See, that's a wrist turn.
Open close, open close.
Now what's happening to your thumb and first finger when you say open?
Okay, well, I saw. Okay, this is what I observed from you is that I felt like the index finger and the thumb just opened up a little bit there, and then they closed.
Yeah.
Close. Open close. Open close.
Pretty tiny, isn't it?
It's tiny. It's subtle. It's very
Gotta
subtle.
be tiny.
I observed that in what you were doing.
Data. See that? See now that would be a turn for a release. You see, after a squeeze. See, you're actually turning once, and you get two notes, and then you turn that in. That you make that part of your paradiddle. A little bit different, but that's happening all throughout. That's what I'm feeling all throughout this stroke. So you want to feel going in both directions, right? Remember we really talked about how we worked on for a while, you really feeling turning up, a Chad Wackerman thing where you turn up.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
But it's tiny now.
Yes. So.
It is subtle, isn't it? See, that would be Chad Wackerman, and you get two notes turning in parallel, which we should be able to do. That would be pianissimo doubles. Don't go poking your arm out now. Let your arm hang, and then bring it up and find the floor. Now I think, okay, so without getting, okay, so let's take it to the next step. I can almost feel as though the stick is in my hand. I can almost feel it. Because I get this thing where back fingers have nothing to, it's happening in here, but the whole hand is doing this. But the stick, the back fingers aren't even on the stick really. Don't need to be. But what else would change if you were holding the stick? Let's see. There it is. See, now you don't see the first finger and thumb opening. There's very little to see, isn't there? Look how tiny. But notice my fingers. Well, here's what I'm doing. Remember what is the guide according to Dick Wilson?
Well, the guide, in terms of the 3-point grip, the guide would be the thumb, the pad of the thumb.
No, how would we describe it?
Um,
See, you're just words right now, but it's good that you know that. But he'd say the guide is firm, comfortable, and constant.
oh, right.
Let's
Firm, comfortable, and constant. Sorry.
Firm, comfortable, and constant.
Mm.
Well, to demonstrate this, you said the thumb is coming away from the first finger. Well, it is. But now we're holding a stick, and when we go to hold a stick, we'd keep now here it's really gentle. I don't know about firm. Comfortably constant might be a better way to describe it because firm might promote something, pressure that is unnecessary.
Right.
See, here it is, without the thumb and first finger coming apart. But there's your diddle. So you're getting open and closed, but you never let go of the stick. But you're open and you're closed. Okay, so there's that. That would be the beginning of understanding what the body would do. No, you don't need a stick. This is supposed to be, it's akin to like hand drumming. That's why I kind of look from a distance. I remember someone saying they came out from Toronto to the baked potato and heard Carlos. And from afar, or a ways away from him, they said, didn't look like he had sticks in his hand. You know, and I think I know what he means or what he meant. And okay, so there's that. So now we need so that's what it would look like. That's what the whole paradiddle would look like. Squeeze, release. Squeeze. Now I'm letting my thumb. Now I'm not doing an imitation of me holding with the guide. To get this, you don't really need it. It's better to maybe not hold the thumb first finger as though you're holding a stick, but it's so small, just to let the whole hand do its thing. And then when you go to hold a stick, you know that there's not much happening in the thumb and first finger. Da 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 da. No. Okay. See if I can make a new drummer out of you today. Let's check this out. Let's see. See, it does feel, it feels like just think of it as playing a double. And then you have enough. Double. And you're doing this. It's not connected to what's happening. it wouldn't look like this. You make it down slow, da-da. What does a double look like? Da-da, 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 da-da. It's got to go down, up, like you just did. Down, up, open, close. Da-da. Yeah, so now make a throw. Now what happens with the throw? See, because you're not connected to this, Joe. It doesn't, you're not throwing correctly because you're not connected to what the hand is doing. So watch. See, there's a relationship between the wrist, which is a fulcrum, and the fingers. Right? There is really, so when I bend forward, the fingers are in concert with the bend. And when I bend back, the fingers, they're like connected. They're not for you. Yeah, well, why are you opening so much? A double is this much.
Okay.
A double is this much. And so, yeah, that's all a double would be. And then come back. You have to come back. You have to go down, up for a double. Double. Da-da. No, don't go. It's the opening and the closing are the same, both directions. Da-da, da-da, da-da. It just looks like this. Da-da, da-da, da-da. See? This bend and the fingers, they're working together, and on the way up, they work together. Like a machine, a perfect machine. There you go, da-da. Don't know you're going down harder. You're only feeling the down. You got to feel both sides equally. It's a turn. There. Oh, don't go down faster or harder. So it's like that, more like that. So you know you're going to do that. Now the throw, because remember, the fingers are reacting to the wrist in perfect proportion. So when I go to throw, look, as I bend the wrist, we're pronated, Murray might say, look at my fingers. They've reacted, just like they reacted down here, so that it's a wrist turn. Now as I bend and go up, the wrist is bending, and the fingers are opening in exact proportion, it seems, right? And now when I go up, they're going to close in perfect timing with the arm, or the hand, or the forearm, there. And then I'd go da-da. No, what are you doing? Where's the double? Da-da goes up and down. No, it doesn't go down. It's smooth in both directions. Too heavy down. There, da-da. Okay, do just one. No, don't go down more. Just do one. You got to come up too. You got to go down and up. Too far down. They're not timed right. You're all down. There it is. Da-da, da-da. Just do one now. Da-da. Wait, and then wait. And now make an upstroke, and your fingers will open in proportion to the bend. There you go. And come down, and the fingers will close in proportion. No, why'd you go up again? Now your fingers aren't working with the wrist. You're just using your arm. You do this over and over and over, so it's not connected to the secret of the technique. You're completely missing it. Yeah, if a throw really is all a wrist turn, isn't that what Martinez says? It's all a wrist turn. Buddy Rich said it's all in the wrist. You go like this, and look, the fingers are reacting, so you know the wrist is turning. Proves it. And then instead of going in the other direction to feel the fingers closing, see, they close with the wrist? See how they close? You do this. And now it's some other technique. You're lifting your arm. No, it's not quite. You're better. You feel like you're just about to hit something. You are. So here's a little double. So the fingers move just with the wrist. Da-da. No, you're weighting down. It doesn't go da-da. If you did that, it would go like this and die on the surface.
Right.
Go da-da. Da-da. Little double. Too far down. You won't move too much down. No, you have to go in the same direction, same speed. Not fast, just smooth. Da-da. Yeah, you can decide. Like that. Just do one. Now, see how the fingers are copying the bend of the wrist? Now the fingers are going to copy the bend of the wrist here. Let them open as you bend. There. Now you can't introduce any arm or that'll ruin, because as you turn up, just like with your double. So the wrist is going to move in exact syncopation with the fingers close. So you're just going to go down with, bend the wrist and watch the fingers close. Down with the wrist and get the, down with this wrist.
Oh.
Yep, slowly, and feel the relationship. Yeah, see, feel the relationship? Come all the way down. There, see how the fingers are moving with the wrist?
Yes.
Like your double, come back down. There, now play a double. No, stay there. Just the double, because it's got to be smooth in both directions. Too much, too open. There, wrist is, and the fingers are connected now. Now go up and connect the fingers slowly. Go on up, bend forward. You just do. They're connected. Come on. Do it again. Play a double in the air. No, play the double first. No, the double, what were we doing? Da-da. Or just bending down. Da-da. Yeah, the wrist just goes down. It's about the fingers and the wrist moving in sync. There's a double. Now slowly, bend forward, pronate, turn, and now see how the fingers are open in relationship to how much you bend? Well, now the fingers are going to close in relationship to how much you bend. There, that's what you're not feeling, is you do this, and now there's no relationship at all. So you're missing the whole thing. So the double, and then how does it come down? You see it comes down, it doesn't go up again, but you do over and over, missing the whole thing. Completely missing the technique. Yeah, that's a double, then that's your up, and then how's it come down? Come down and don't make an accent, it would just unfold. It would just unfold, and you would just get a note. But if we want to make an accent, if you time it, Joe, if you time it, see this relationship between the wrist and the fingers as I undo or uncoil the pronation or the turn? Come on, see how the hand closes? Just as much as the wrist goes down, the fingers close. Kind of like the double. They're open, first finger and thumb come away, don't do fast, and then they close in perfect relationship to the wrist. Now if you time it, watch. If you time it, and you turn with the right timing, you can get back down and you get the same relationship. No, you went up again. That ruined it. You only can get to go down now, but you have to turn. You just don't want to feel this, huh? It's like you want to do that. You just want to do this. You get to here, instead of going back down, you go. You want to do this. It's not that. Better. Okay, play a double. It doesn't do that. It's this tiny thing. Now go on up. Fingers relating to the wrist and come down. See, all you'd want to do is think of as the wrist goes down, as the wrist goes down, the fingers start to close. See, they're connected. Okay, just start with the double. Too much. There. Now go on up and feel the fingers connected to the wrist. And now you're going to come down. Just down. Came up. There, does that. But you turn up and time it. You have to, no, the wrist has to go down immediately as the hand closes, or they're not connected anymore. As you go to the ceiling, the wrist goes down. Yeah, it does that. But you turn higher, just stop in the air. Practice is stopping in the air. Do you know what I mean? I don't think staring at yourself is it, Joe. You know? Uh-oh. Have you frozen? Oh. I think staring at it, it's better to stay with me. Okay. See it? How the fingers open? Go on up. You lead with the wrist. Go on up. Turn. Try it again. Turn and let the fingers react just like a double, only now it's a little different, but the fingers are opening as the wrist bends or turns. Come on, come down. Stay with me. Are you frozen? Oh no. I'm getting mad. I'm getting. Well, Are you there? Hello, Joe. Have you frozen? Okay, I'm going to pause the camera. I think you've frozen. It's like it's like screaming at the wind. It doesn't make any sense on my part. Okay, I'm going to pause the camera. Don't touch anything. Okay, so hopefully there that was a Canadian goose. It flew over. Maybe it was a bald eagle. Maybe it was
Yeah,
us. I don't,
true.
which implicates me either way. Okay, so okay, you see how the fingers, the hip bone is connected to the something bone, and the something bone is connected to the what bone. Right? These are connected. You see Dick Wilson in a video where he's teaching me, and he has his arm up in the air, and he goes,
Yeah,
"Hey, Kevin, till you feel this little thing, you're not gonna." And I didn't get it. I didn't know who I was sitting at the feet of more than I recognized. Okay, that's on me. Now it's on you to get this, to take this to heart. Okay, so there's our double. Yeah, not too bad. And so the fingers, when you bend your wrist, they react. They're connected. Not connected, some other technique. See, when you bend forward or turn your wrist to go up, the fingers open because they're, come on, look, go on up, bend your wrist. Yeah, there. See how much your fingers open and how much your wrist came up. You go, no, yeah, beautiful, perfect. Now, if you're not making a throw, this would be considered, I guess, not a throw. It would be just a pure motion. You could make a note this way, and you just come down as your wrist. See how the fingers are connected to the wrist there? And what did the wrist do? In concert with the fingers, the wrist goes down now. Doesn't go up again. Now, if we were going to, because this is your Achilles, your Achilles wrist, okay? To get it, do this. Come, thank you. That's what it does. Not what you want to go up and do this every time. Do it again. Come down and do that. Thank you. See? You've gone down and your fingers closed with the wrist. Go on. See, keep it in the wrist. It's in the wrist. There's no arm. It feels like you're just wrist. And look, your elbow's even moving normally. See, that's what your elbow does, by the way. You didn't even know it. Yes. And then you finish your turn. Stay closed. You're closed. You time it so that it all comes down together. But that's how it goes down. Arm does not go up. The arm is going to go down after the fingers. You're open and you're closed. You don't go up again and you close. No, you didn't go down. Your arm just stayed here. You were like this and your hand started to close. Your arm just stayed there. You don't feel the relationship. Thank you. Keep them closed. The hand doesn't open at the end. It's closing all the way through. You time it. You get clunk. So you get it. So you get yours. No, you didn't feel any of it. You just, what do you want to be, Kevin Crabb in that video? And go down and fingers closed. Now feel you turn up as they close. No, your wrist didn't go down. That's how you get your fingers to close. No, you don't. It goes down right away. I've told you this over and over, but today you'll get it. Thank you. Boom. That's what it does. You need to feel this. Close. No, wrist has to, the fingers will not close if the wrist doesn't go down. Go slow. No, more like that. Do it again. Nope. Arms just hovering up in the air. It has to go down for the, see, watch. For the finger, look how the wrist controls the fingers perfectly, just like the double. Only now you're here, and this happens. Watch. Oh, we have a glitch. Another Canadian goose. So here, see how they're connected? Yeah, just do this with me. I'll find a way. Okay, so you come up, and the fingers have reacted to the perfect proportion. Now you're going to come down 1/4 of an inch and feel the fingers close. 1/4 of an inch, come down, and go back up and feel them open 1/4 of an inch. 1/4 of an inch. Look, it's like the double, the size of your double. Go on. Huh? Too much. Wrist has to go up for that. Wrist has to go down. Back up. Oh, come on, man. Watch me. You're on your laptop now. Watch. I'm up here now. I'm moving 1/4. Look, I'm doing this. See how little? Do this up here with me. No, you have to come up. You were down here, so you can come up. I'm getting animated. Thank you. Now this is gonna go down 1/4 of an inch, and the fingers are gonna close 1/4 of an inch. Didn't come down 1/4 of an inch. Fingers close more than the wrist. They have to be there. They're in concert now. Now reverse that. He's got to go up 1/4 of an inch, and the fingers open more than you went up. They're not totally in concert. Try it again. First, you have to get up. Stop doing this down here, or you're in like playing a double. You're up here now at the top of a throw. There you go. Yeah, there you go. There you go. And then the wrist and the fingers are going to work exactly together. There. And now go back up and let the fingers open just that much. Too much in the, come on, do it again. Wrist didn't go down. Waving your hand. Come down now. There it is. Get that wrist to go up and down and feel the fingers completely connected. There it is. Back down. Too much in the hand. They've got to be in concert.
Okay.
You almost have it. You almost have it. You did it once or twice.
Okay.
Go down 1/4 of an inch. And the thumb is going to come towards the first finger. The hand's going to close. It's like a double. There you go. You can move that little. Now go back up that little. Thumb will come. Smooth. You did it. Don't keep changing it. You get out of position. Just stay in one place and do it. There. Fingers are working. There. Do it again. There. And do it again. It's as little as a double, but now it's a little different because you're undoing the pronation you did, but they're connected. Same way. Go on up. Come down. There. Hey. Up. Going up. Up. Down. Do it smoothly. Up. Down. Up. Don't open your fingers too much. You're just throwing your hand open. There it is. Up. Down. Up. Nope. Fingers went down too much. Too much fingers. Not enough wrist. Going up. Up. Nope. Wrist didn't go up enough. You're just throwing your fingers open. You're not going up. There it is. It went up. Now the wrist comes down. Now the wrist comes down and you close. Too much. Now you're down real low. But it can work down. There you go. Up. Down. Up. That would be an upstroke to a downstroke. Now to get the downstroke, what we do, there, that's what it does. Feel it? It's like you're squeezing a ball or something. You see, they work together. You don't do anything, you don't do this with your arm. Has nothing to do with this, man. You're missing the whole thing. Not now, you're not. Right. It does this. You have to time it so that this is in complete concert. So the timing, so that every time the wrist goes down, the fingers close in relationship to it. There. Nope, just went up again. You don't come up, now you go down. There. It's all in the wrist. There. So if you were going to play a paradiddle, you'd go squeeze, release. You'd go slowly, you just go squeeze, double, release, squeeze, double, release, squeeze, double, release. Watch it. See how they all, see, it's all connected. Do it. Now you play a paradiddle with no stick in the air and see if you can do it. You've got all the parts now. So first, you could start with, why don't you start with the double? What are you going to do? No, too much. It has to be in proportion. Double, release, go on up. And give me your squeeze on the way down, which means you're going to wrist and the fingers are, I don't think the arm came down in perfect sync. No, first you start with the double. Start with the double. Too much. It's just this little thing. There's your double. Go on up. Now go on up. Feel the wrist perfectly. Fingers opened a little too much. Now go nice slow and time it. Wrist is going to go down. Fingers are going to close. Finish, finish. That's what a paradiddle looks like in the air. So you'd want to sit around and just practice that motion in the air so that you can put it into practicum. In other words, so you could pick up a pair of drumsticks and feel that. Because I believe that that's what has to happen. So there. See, now you have a chance of playing a speedback paradiddle. And none of that is supposed to go away. Let's see if I can keep it. It's at 72. Right. And you'll see everything should be intact. I know there's going to be this little double here. See, you can practice it this way too. Okay. There's da-da, da-da, diddle, diddle, I'm focused on I'm focused, obviously not enough on my left hand, but I'm focused on, let it come back. I'm focused on the wrist and how the fingers are reacting to it until I can lock it in. There it is. When you start to get it, it feels like you're just holding the stick, and the fingers are doing that by themselves. See, but when I bend forward, there's the little double I told you about. There, see, watch the down. See the down? And I'm just holding the stick. Now what I wanted you to do, and maybe you can work on this as you put this together. Remember that apex of the apotheosis exercise I provided you for the singles? Let's let it come back into. Okay. Now I'm going to put 16th note triplets. Quite where I want it, not bad. It's feeling better now. Now I'm going to count that as 16th notes. 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2. Play 16th note triplets again. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3. So I went up the chain to get up to speed. It's the apex of the apotheosis. So I took what are 16th note paradiddles, and then I played 16th note triplet paradiddles. Then I started to count those at that speed as 16th notes. Yeah. And from those 16th notes, I played another group of 16th note triplet paradiddles. Right? And then you could reverse it right now. Just that's how you could increase your speed. Dick has you increase, he doesn't have you reverse, he has you go 72 to 120. That's faster. Once you get to that final speed, I can almost double that, but I'm not going to put my, I'm going to sample at my head right now. But that's probably close. modulating up that way puts you, the last group of notes is I think around 144. I mapped it out at one point. I was thinking about this. I came up with this for you, yeah, because it's kind of cool. But I think that maybe it's a little premature
Yeah,
because you're just figuring out how to play a paradiddle at 72. But we could go there because I think you understand the concept now. We'll find out when we get to singles. Okay, so how would we do this now? What if we started off? Let's see. Okay, well, let's just play the double part. Let's just start with that. See, I'm trying to feel this. I'm just feeling this with a stick in my hand. There. Double. Double. No, you don't come up. You don't go bending forward. Real tiny. I want to feel both sides. Down, up. Down. I want to feel my wrist going down, up, and I want to feel my fingers going open, close. Open, close. There it is. Open, close. See, first finger and thumb don't have much to do with it, but the middle finger and the rest of the fingers are opening. So I want to feel turn down, turn up, down, up, down, up. Then I want to feel open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, down, up. There it is, down, up. Now I have a grip, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Not too bad. I'm just turning down, up. I'm not going up. I'm only going down, up. I'm playing pianissimo, down, up. I'm starting to lose it, down, up. Hold on, down, up. Fingers have to be relaxed. Stick is kind of moving the fingers a little bit. Dick would say, the stick moves the fingers and the fingers are moving with the wrist. Mostly I'm just feeling what you did in the air. Down, up, open, close, open, close. There it is, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. So it's open, close, up, throw, 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 open, open, close, throw, open, close, up, throw, open, close, yeah, so we're doing it remedially. So it's open, close, up, throw, open, close, up, throw. Now I've lost my open, close. See, I have to get it. I have to concentrate. Up. So it's, I want to get that double. I have to feel a double. I have to turn down and up, and then I want to focus on my fingers opening and closing. There it is. Up, throw, down, up, throw, open, close, 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 close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. Now remember, yeah, it's coming along, it's better. It's better. Put the other hand with it, go for it. Just go for it, play in time. Da 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 ba. See what happens. See if you can corral all of that information. But now you can fix this on your own, you're away from me. You have a chance at that. If you're going to start with the throw, what would the throw look like? Just do one throw on the right. Do it again. Yeah, you're blowing through it. You're just doing this. You're not doing this. All you think about is your wrist and the fingers opening relative to it. You have to concentrate on the wrist and the fingers reacting, the two working as a team. Play a double. Up, throw. Da, 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 double, up, throw. Don't go sideways. The double goes straight down, doesn't it? It's about the fingers going opening, closing. If you go sideways, it won't work. Hey, better. It's better. You're moving less. You're in the right direction now. You're much lower. You're stopping lower. Now focus on the wrist and the fingers reacting to it always, or perpetually reacting to it. Ah, yeah, that's right. You know, you can play it with one hand. No, it doesn't go up there. You have to play the double. There, stay low. Open, open, close, fingers. Bend, and they close. There, more like that. Try to stay a little more flat. See? See, now you know how to play a paradiddle. Much better. Okay, now go ahead and turn that into 16th triplets. Put your metronome on at 72.
Try.
Uh-huh. So just first get the thing as 16th at 72. Throw, double, up. Close, open, close, up. Close, open, close, up, close, close. Da 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 ga da ga. Now go into triplets. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's starting to break down a little. Come on, look at your right stopping in the air because you're not feeling the fingers working with the wrist. Don't the fingers close on the right? Why? How can your stick stop up at the M in drumland if you're really feeling the fingers close? They stop low like that. So you lost track of the timing and the relationship between the wrist and the fingers. Yeah, now you understand what a throw. There. So 16th note triplets would be, let's see. Da 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 da. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 1 1 1. You can stop down in the right. See? Okay, now count that as 16th notes. Dutton ducka 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 ducka. One and a two and a count. One and a two and a two and a count. Count. Count louder.
And the 3 and the 4 and the 1 and the 2 and the
Okay. Losing your technique's breaking down a little, but it's faster. Okay, keep going. Don't stop. Keep going. Now play 16th note triplets. Come on, down, double, up. Yeah, okay, now you're starting to do this. Okay, stop. But you have the concept, right? You're close. Okay. Now we could start the paradiddles. They should work at 60. So maybe I'll have you do this starting at 60. That would be
that's crazy, man.
cool. Right. So let me just before I prescribe it to you and put it in your script. So now it's going to see. I want to feel this. I know I gotta be in touch with this. Here, da double, up, da, double, up. See how the elbow moves? Barely moves, oh, but it does. Da, 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 da. Shock the chasm, da, da, da.
Dr. Casbah,
Wonder where they got that from.
the clap.
So we'll start at 60. You can play paradiddles there. Okay? So that's going to be your exercise. You can take it up to 72, but it was a kind of out of the realm of. But you can get it out. You found a way to. Okay, so just marinate in that for a minute. Okay, so don't play for a second. That's a lot better, man. Right? I know that feels better. You're not. Yeah, you brought. You created actual parameters for yourself. Yeah, see, this method works. Okay. Here's what I want you to practice as well. And you just take the stick, you put it on the surface, so that the stick is got this grip. This will give you the whole thing, man. Just doing this, you should do this in the air all the time. I play doubles, and then I have a video where you can see me doing that. I'm at 132, and I go like this in the air at the speed of 132, and then I just put it on the drum. It works. Okay, so, but this is a cool way to feel it. This is one way to feel it, and that is you put the sticks on the surface. Now yeah, go and join me. So you got the 3-finger grip. You see your palm down. You still want to go a little sideways, but so it was still working. It's okay. Okay, and then, so the butt end's on the surface, right? Sorry, the butt end's on the palm, the beat is on the surface. And you're just going to bend forward and feel the fingers open, just like you did in the air. Bend forward.
Do the sticks flatten out at all? And touch?
Well, the stick comes away from the palm when I do that, and goes. Look at the butt end goes down.
Yeah,
and then I bring it back up. In fact, once I get it going, I can bring it back all the way to the palm or not. If you really want to move it.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm not even letting the butt end come back in contact with my palm.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm feeling that open and close. It's what you just did is the double. That doesn't look right.
Okay.
Okay. This will help you lock in what you got, because you did look right earlier. Now, for whatever reason, some new concept has been introduced, and it seems too abstract. Yeah, see, so I just holding the stick. Yeah, see, what? See this thing? No, it's got to go up and down at the same time, and the fingers have, yeah, smooth, just as much up as down. It gets balanced in there. Get this machine working, and the stick just floats in there. If you get the timing right, it's pretty cool. And then you're playing musically because the body's moving in a musical way. Rock the Casbah, double, 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 the body's moving like music. So to get that feeling here, I just put the stick on the surface. So you do that with me. Now I'd start parallel, find the floor. Come up just a tiny bit more, but get right up. Come on, get the beat up to just everything flat, forearms flat. Now, if I bend forward and touch, the stick's at an angle. Yeah, it's at an angle. Now, you see how there's an angle here?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I let my fingers, remember the thing you felt when the wrist and the fingers worked together and you opened? That angle, the butt end will go down. Bend forward. Butt end didn't go down at all. You didn't feel it. Look, my butt end went down. Okay, come back up. Now it did. Okay, you fixed it, didn't the first time. So you want to be high enough so you start with a little bit of an angle. Touch, just touch. Don't go sideways, go straight down.
Okay, okay.
Like it did when your fingers open. Okay, you're not going to let them open quite. Just go down. There, that's straight. Now what you're going to do is you're going to continue. Now you're going to start to feel that little open close thing. Here, down in here. There, and then close. Don't come back up to your palm though. By turning up, turn your back. No, you just brought your forearm. You just brought your arm to the butt end didn't go up.
Okay, okay.
Butt end would, so you're not feeling it yet. You got the first part. Touch, just touch. Don't let the butt end come away from the palm. Just touch. You're in an angle. Now bend your middle finger open and the wrist bends. There. Now you have to reverse that. The middle finger is going to close and the wrist is going to come up. Your hand is going to come up. But yeah, but just a little before it touches your palm. Away from the palm. Yeah, but don't bring it up. Leave the bead on the surface.
Yeah, I had it.
You have it now. Leave the bead on the surface. There. Bring it back. Let it go down. Butt end down. Leave the bead. Turn your wrist. Feel the fingers rack to the wrist. Turn back up. There.
So the bead always stays on the pad.
Yeah, it's just a little remedial thing. There, see? Open, down, open, up, close. You can move so little the butt end wouldn't even contact the palm again. You can just let it float in there away from the palm.
Yeah, I caught
Here,
that.
keep doing it. You got it, dude. Yeah, see, keep doing it. Dick Wilson would be something. Yeah, barely move. Move even less. Move less. There, and up. Too much. Move less. Yeah. Then go up. Yeah, see? Open. Close. Close. You close by turning up. Down. Up. Down. Down. There it is. Speed it up. Yeah. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Get the timing. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Don't move too much. All right, dude. Practice that, okay? We've been going for quite a while. Let me pause the camera and I'll be back. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. Yeah, well, that's kind of the whole. You know, we can yeah. Well, maybe we don't. Maybe we should kind of instead of filling up your mind with more stuff.
No. Let's draw the line here.
Are you okay? You feel like
Yeah, I'm fine.
Right? You like now the saying, "Women are from Venus and men are from Mars." You've gone to Mars,
Right.
so it's true, right? And you can go over take what you've learned because this is not going to go away.
That's right.
Right? Even when you're playing singles, you're not going to hold your hand so stiff that you wouldn't feel the relationship between the wrist and the fingers, which you have been unaware of or oblivious to now for so long. So you've got it all. Then you've got the double. You've got the double, right? Now we'll find out what happens next week when you go to bring this double up in volume. But that's not going to go away. So see if you can find it on your own. You go up to mezzo forte. See if you can figure out how the hand would work because it's not going to go away. I put up a video. I put up these videos, and this stuff is so subtle. People probably, that's just another. I put up playing doubles and starting pianissimo, turning from parallel. Most people say, oh, so what? You see how much goes into just learning how to do that. Play quiet double. And then can you control, as Murray would say, this whole technique is about controlling the rebound. And Richard Wilson agreed. And then the idea of, can you really, with that understanding, can you bring the volume up and then come back down and then play roll strokes? With this never going away? Because like a 5-stroke roll is just a paradiddle with one extra note. It's all the same. it goes unrecognized often, you know. And there's certain bass players that can hear it though. Jerry Watts, who used to swim with Richard Wilson, great bass player.
Mhm.
And I heard him explaining to a piano player that I knew back in the day. We were hanging out at a gig, and he said, "You just listen to the way the guys who studied with Dick Wilson, the way they play the hi hat.
Mm.
There's a difference. You can really hear that. It's that. It's just feeling what you just felt for a paradiddle. And you get chut, 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 chut. And it is often unrecognized. Dick Wilson would say, other musicians don't really hear rhythm or drums, typically. He could be brutal. And he said, not only that, most drummers don't hear rhythm or drums. So
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
interesting, isn't it? But now you're getting in touch with something that is a really big deal, right? And so what seems like just just uh, just a subtlety, as Dick Wilson would say, the subtlety is everything. And I'm turning, yeah. And I'm, no, don't go up again. Get to the top. Bend a little more. Now, how is that going to come down? It's got the hand's got to close as your wrist goes down. Slowly. Didn't close soon enough. Things happen without, things have to, no, no. Come back up. We're not done. Just when I thought, okay, well, I don't mind. Come on up. Come on up. Okay, now we're going to go down and you're going to get that little thing, almost like that little thing you did with the bead sitting on the surface.
Mm.
How would that work? If the bead was just like that. See, if the bead was sitting up, remember for a minute during the lesson I had you just barely moving? That would be like what you got when at the end when I just had you leave the bead on the surface. Go on up and just go up and down like the bead is on the surface. Leave the bead on the surface. Leave it there. Yeah, go like that. No, just a little. You're just doing this with the bead on the surface, remember? Yeah, come on down.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, imagine it just, yeah, no, you're moving too much. Remember, you just left the bead on the surface and you just did this. This is why it's probably good to
Yeah.
stop here. Watch, you put this here, and you went like that, and this, and this, and this. See this? See this? So now we're up, let's imagine we're up here. It's a little different, isn't it? I guess now the butt end isn't going down. But it's that same little thing right in here. Yeah, just do this now. Just leave the stick and move around the stick. Just go down and move around the stick. Yeah, leave the stick right there and go move a little less. No, don't have this. This is a little different, okay? You got me. I'm still teaching. That's cool. Okay, so this is going to be a little different. Let's see. We go up. Butt ends away from. If we leave the bead on the for remedial purpose, bead is just resting on the surface. This is where you get hung up, because now you have to feel this. See, the wrist is starting to turn up, and it'll bring the palm in contact with the butt end. There, like that, like that. See, now you could lift the stick up. Now that it's come in contact, you could lift it up and finish. No, you have to come in contact first. Come back up here. Come back up here. And feel coming down with the wrist going up. There, see your wrist turned up a little, huh? And finish turning up. Let the arm keep coming down. Let the arm keep coming down. Hey, finish. Boom, boom, finish. That's the part you're not getting. You're not getting this. You did today. So practice those two things. Practice leaving the bead on the surface down here and lowering the butt end, just the way you did. See how the butt end goes down. You're here, you're touching, you're touching, hold on, you touch, and then you lower it, so you lower it down. So it's a little different, but it's that tiny little movement where everything is working together. What you got. And then you come up, turn the wrist up, see? And the butt end comes back up, and you turn down, and the fingers open, like that, and turn back down, like that. Now we're doing something different. Now we're up here. I should remember I'm closer to the microphone because I moved forward, so I should speak a little less quietly. Sorry about that. Okay, and the butt end's away from the palm.
Okay.
Just,
yeah.
Right, and then I'm not lowering the butt end here. I'm just turning my wrist up, and the fingers start to close, and I roll around the stick, and my fingers close like that. Keep going, and then you finish. Yep. But like that. Now just do it up in the air for me. Go on up, hang out. Do this remedial thing. Butt end's away. Turn your wrist so that the butt end touches the, no.
Yeah.
Turn up with your wrist, and the wrist goes down, and your butt end touches the palm. No,
Oh, okay.
the stick isn't going to move here. Here the stick is just staying in one place. You're doing this here. Come down, but don't move the stick.
Okay.
Like that. Now come away from the stick. Go back up. Go around the stick. Roll up. Fingers will open. Keep the stick in one place. Roll back down. Keep the stick in one place. Fingers closed. Arm went down. Fingers open. Yeah, you can do that up here too. And then once you get that, that leads you to your throw. Thank you. Thank you. You just eliminated one entirely superfluous motion. Where you get up here and then you do this again.
Right.
And now the fingers and the arm have no relationship. You're just one blob moving, right? Moving around with no understanding of this technique. Maybe other techniques, you can get stuff out with all kinds of techniques. But for this technique, there's a relationship. And it's subtle. And fortunately, we have those special teachers out there. There are only a handful of them that understand how small
Yes.
a really big thing can be. Okay? All right, I'll turn off the camera. Good job, man.